Hello, I'm Gemma and Senyat. Welcome back to my Crafty Sew and Sew series. Now today I'm going to show you how to refashion an old pillowcase into a new cushion cover that looks like a domino piece. So what will you need for this project? Well, a cushion, preferably the oblong kind, because let's face it, it's going to be a domino piece, a ruler, a tape measure, pins, scissors, a compass, and then when we come to the painting part, you want something to put the acrylic paint in black, and acrylic paint brushes. Also something to cover and protect the surface that you're working on. Now for today, just to make it really simple, I'm going to take an old pillowcase to make this cushion cover. Now the benefit of that, obviously, is that some of the work has been done for you. In other words, the complicated part, if you can call it that, where it actually keeps the pillow in, is actually done for you, all of that work. So all you have to concentrate on at this point is making it the right shape for a different sized cushion. This is your pillowcase. If you consider, this is what it looks like normally. We're going to have, obviously, a lot less in that direction across the width because it's only 11 inches to suit that cushion. And then down the length of it, instead of being all that length, it's going to be 20 inches. So 11.5. Lengthways we're going 20. And obviously, while you're cutting through both layers of the pillowcase. So that is my new rectangle. And obviously, that is the outside that we're looking at. In other words, the right side of the fabric. Before we go any further and we sew it up, we've got to draw the domino effect onto this piece of fabric. Now for this part, where you're about to paint the fabric of the pillowcase, you are going for a domino effect. And arguably, this is a bit of a mathematical conundrum because what you're looking for is the middle of the cushion to make that little line, and then in both sections to put a number or number of dots. I'm just going to cover how big that one was. It's about 2 inches in width, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And then you measure so that it's perfectly centralised to this part of the cushion cover. And if you can imagine, it's 20 inches in length, 10 inches to where that line is. So what you're doing is you're finding 5 inches to where the centre of that dot goes, and then drawing the dot on. Also making sure before you do it, because I didn't, that you are halfway from the width of the cushion cover as well. Once you've got those dots where you want them and the line exactly where you want it, you're going to the fun part, which is painting. So all I'm going to do now is fill in both of those circles and the line. When you've done all of this painting, it will take a good hour to dry, or even 2. In fact, look at the back of your acrylic paint, it will tell you how long you need to wait to let it dry properly. Do not attempt to sew it while it's still wet. Right, so let's leave that to dry, and I'll sew up one that I prepared earlier. So at this point, you've waited a couple of hours, and it's ready to be sewn together. You've got it, it's flat out. You put it so that the dots are on the inside, in other words, right sides together. And all you're going to do now is sew it back up. You want to then pin it back together. I'm just doing a few basic pins, and then it's ready to sew. Okay, so that's it inside out. All I need to do now is turn it the right way around. So now I'm going to put the cushion in. And there you have it, one domino retro cushion cover. Well, that's it for this week. If you liked the video, then like it. You could even subscribe to the channel, or you could like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. And join me next week when I'll be making a wall hanging from old bedding.